Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm showing you two delicious casserole recipes. This video is also part of a casserole collab hosted by Sammy over at Managing the Maze. I'll have her channel linked below along with a playlist full of casserole recipes. So when you're done with this video, head on over and check out all the rest. Now let's go ahead and get started. This first one is a $1 million chicken tetrazzini. I started out by boiling up 8 ounces of angel hair pasta. I love these half-length size noodles. Some people don't like to see others break noodles in half, and these are already in half, so I didn't do it. And while those were cooking, according to the package directions, over to the counter in a separate bowl, I added 4 ounces of room temperature cream cheese. I, of course, forgot to sit mine out, so I ended up popping it in the microwave for just a few seconds. I also added in 1 can of cream of chicken soup, or you could even use cream of mushroom for this. I also added half a cup of cottage cheese and a big old spoonful of sour cream. And for the seasonings, I don't add salt because I just don't think it needs it, but I did add in pepper to taste. Along with a little garlic powder, I did about 1/4 teaspoon. Then I added in about 2½ cups of cooked shredded chicken. I gave that a quick stir, then I added in half a cup of chicken broth. I was out of the Better Than bouillon, that's what I usually use, so I used the Weiler's instant bouillon cubes instead. I keep those in the pantry for emergency situations like this. So then I added in that 8 ounces of cooked and drained angel hair pasta. I gave that a really good stir. And I'm making this in a 9x9 baking dish, but you could very easily double this recipe and make it in a 9x13. I sprinkled the top of it with a small handful of Parmesan cheese. Then I topped it with about a cup of shredded mozzarella. I mean, you really can't have a casserole without cheese, and we love cheese around here. I made sure I got that all spread out, and then I topped it with a sprinkle of parsley. I like to bake this in a preheated 300-degree oven, covered tightly with foil for about 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, I do like to uncover this and let it continue to cook uncovered for about 15 more minutes, just because I like for that top to be a little golden brown. And let me tell you, this is one of my family's absolute favorite dinner recipes. And if it's as cold where you are as it was here last week, I'm in South Carolina and we had some record-breaking cold temperatures. So this cozy comfort food was exactly what we were in the mood for. We like to have this with steamed broccoli and sometimes garlic bread, but we didn't do that on this night. This recipe is so good, and I really hope you give it a try. And let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite go-to cozy comfort food? And this last one is a taco hash brown casserole. To begin, in a large skillet, I added 1 small diced onion along with 1 pound of ground beef. And I just break that up and let it cook until that ground beef is cooked through. Then I added in about a teaspoon of minced garlic, and I just toss that around and let it cook for about another minute or so. And this did end up having a lot of grease, way more than a paper towel could soak up. So before I added in everything else, I drained it and then I returned it back to the stovetop. I did turn the heat down to low. Then I added in 1 packet of taco seasoning mix, along with 1 can of Rotel or diced tomatoes with green chilies. I also added in 1 can of cheddar cheese soup, but if you can't find that, you can use about 8 ounces of the Velveeta melting cheese. And that was half a cup of sour cream that I added in, and about 1.5 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. Now just stir that together until everything is well combined. Then I removed it from the heat and headed over to the countertop. I'm using a 9x13 baking dish for this. I did spray it with nonstick spray. I added in a 2-pound bag of hash browns. You could use the shredded, but all I had was diced, which was fine. They're just called the Southern hash browns. And now you're just going to take that delicious, cheesy ground beef mixture and pour it evenly over those diced potatoes. I just got in there with my spoon and mixed everything around just a bit. Now you're going to top this casserole off with about a cup of shredded cheese. And feel free to use any kind of cheese you like here. And this bakes uncovered in a 400-degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes. This casserole is a winner for sure. It is so good. You can top it with pretty much anything you like, but we like to top ours with sour cream and taco sauce. I think you and your family will love this one. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And a quick pregnancy update. I'm 30 weeks pregnant and she'll be here before we know it. Don't forget to check out Sammy's channel below and the playlist, and I will see you in the next one.